Hello guys, Poisonberry here. Welcome to another Blender tutorials. This time is a bit more complex than the last few. This is advanced tutorials. So, basically, I have a new idea for Blender tutorials. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the Blender tutorials that you guys know up to 5 episodes. Currently, I've made 4. And this is going to be the 5th. And then I'm going to make a new series called Advanced Blender, or like Blender for Experts or something like that. And that will be more complex stuff. And this is basically the pilot for that new series. It's the pilot for the new one and the end of this one, almost. So it's the end of this one, and it's like the teaser for the next one, because it's not as complex as the new series, but it's still a bit more complex than your average episode on this series. Okay, so basically, let me just zoom in on the timeline. I have my basic animation, right? So I just made this simple Steve killing a zombie, okay? But I want to go over the process of how I did this, but first I'm going to show you how to do some advanced editing. So, as he walks along, see? I'll do it over here. He's simple walk cycle. Now, in one of these walks, where was it? Okay, there's a mistake. Right here, he moves forward without actually walking. So I can fix that. First, find the spot on the timeline. So, about there. Just very simple. Make him bend his legs. You guys should know how to do this from my last few tutorials. Now I'll render it. No, he needs to be a bit more down. Move him down. Okay, and remember, if this is like the first Blender tutorial you've watched of mine, you will not get any of this. You need to watch my other tutorials to get any of this. But now, see, he has that tiny step. But look, it's so sudden. It's like him walking, and like a very sudden step. So I want to change that. First, let me see if he's on the ground. Yep, close enough. So, where is the exact keyframe he steps on? Here. Okay, so it's most likely this one. No, that's for the zombie. Correct. Let me see. I will put this out. So right now I'm just going to show you what I'll be doing for this tutorial and show you this page. And then later in the tutorial I will show you how to pull up this page. So basically what this is the dope sheet, I believe. And what it is you can edit where things take place. So like this, I want to move out. So, okay, so in the timeline, he steps very suddenly. I am going to move back his last step, so he steps forward before, and then it won't be as sudden. So, let's just say these orange things I have selected are his last step. So he walks. If they were, I would move these back so that before he stepped a bit sooner, and then the next step won't seem as sudden. Okay, I told you guys this was gonna be complex. So, a leg. Let's see, so if that is the zombie leg. What if, let me see, what if I select that armature? These are all zombie bones. Let's see, for this armature. What is the head called? What is, why can't I find this? Okay, well, I'll do another example. So, okay, so the zombie puts his arm there, but let's say I wanted him to put his arm there a bit sooner. I would go back and move this back on the timeline. So now, here, he will move his arm sooner. Now, let's say I wanted to actually move the parts. I could do it down here, or up here in the graph editor. So like, let's see. I want to select this green thing. This is how I could move him side to side. This is what it says. Let's see, I don't see a part moving, so, okay. Oh, yeah, so if I want to make something more sudden, like just normal, then out of nowhere something happens. Let's say this was leg movement. I could move this up, and that would be, now he probably like walking, suddenly like steps or something. So if you wanted him to like walk, and like for some sort of funny thing, like walk off a cliff, I'm thinking like Looney Tunesy style. He just like walks off the cliff and like looks down, and he's like floating, and then he could like wave goodbye, and then so he would be walking, follow my mouse, up here, walking, then would realize that he's floating, and then a second after he does, he would fall. So that's how I can make something really sudden, is up here in the graph editor. Now I'll load a new page, Control N, and oh, I've customized my startup page. Okay, just this, no, you saw that. Okay, so what I would do to open up those pages is follow my mouse, go in this corner, make a corner thing there, then go up here, and make another thing like that by just clicking on this arrow and holding left click and stretching it out. So now I would go here and change this to like graph editor, and this to dope sheet, and yeah, that's how I pull up the page. So let me just, here I'll open an animation that I did. Let's say that. Now what I can do is, okay, so I will do what I just told you how to. Open this. Wait. T. Okay. Then I would go here to the graph editor, do the dope sheet, and now just, okay, so I can move along here. Now, oh, great example, great. So he's falling, or see, just like he's walking normally, and then if I wanted him to fall a bit more sudden, I could make it first. Oh wait, that's moving his leg. Leg thing. Leg on this leg. Let's see. Okay. So as you can see in the timeline, follow my mouse down here. That little yellow square there is going to move. And oh, that one apparently. And I move this. So this is how you make things more sudden. And then this, I haven't fully understood this area, but I have done the same thing with that. So I'm not sure what this is for exactly. but I just use this for scrolling along the timeline, or same as this. So, but yeah, so what is this movement? That is the foot going like that. Okay, we can have some fun with this. So now I'll move back there. So now look, his foot like moves like that out of nowhere when it shouldn't. Like, yeah. Okay, so now I could do like the other foot. Yeah, this could be fun. But yeah, most of you probably won't understand this because it is quite complex. But if you've been doing Blender for a while, you should be able to understand it. But yeah, it's complex. And yeah, I think that's about it for this video. But first, I wanted to tell you my Herobrine's, or not, the Herobrine Terror is the parody I'm making of Metallica's Nothing Else Matters. And the teaser trailer for that is now out on my channel. So you should go check that out. And this is actually, both the scenes I've shown you, are from the Herobrine Terror. So like this scene is actually the final battle. And yeah, so I may have given away a bit, but I won't give away too much. Don't worry. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Please rate, subscribe, and favorite. So, Poison Berry signing off.